Welcome to the Creative City channel. My name is Emma Finley, and today I'll be showing you how to apply motion tracking to your videos. Here is an example. So let's get into the video and how to make this. So drag your footage onto this to make a new composition. If you would like to use this footage, I'll link below where I got this from. This is a free stock footage, so use it how you please. So let's motion track this. If you don't have the tracker window, go to window and just check tracker. So you want to press track motion. Let's just zoom in here. So you're going to want to pick a place with high contrast. So I picked the shadow of her finger. I had to play around with it to find the right position. These two boxes you see is where the information is going to be read on how it tracks. So the bigger the better, but you don't want to make it too big because then it'll be all wobbly and it wouldn't go right. So you've got to find the right size. So just play around with it, just like any effects that you just learned, play around with it and try. You know, I'm still learning and I haven't got it fully packed down. So here you can see I tried doing it here and it just didn't sit right. So I had to change the location, and you might have to do this yourself. But once you have good practice and stuff like that, you should be able to do it well. I decided to redo it. I didn't have to put new footage in, but I did that anyway. So I had to decide where else to put it, and I decided to put it on the Apple logo because it had great contrast, so the tracker was able to track it well. Once again, I was playing around with it and I finally had the idea to put it there, and to be honest, that worked well. So when you're picking the place, make sure that you have the position you want to do it. So once you want to track, just press play and it will do the tracking for you. You can do frame by frame to adjust it, but because the location I chose the second time, it worked very well and I didn't have to redo it again or do it frame by frame. So as you can see, it's tracked the top of her finger, so the Apple logo. Now we want to add a null object so that that is pretty much like a little database that doesn't render or anything, but when you put text or an image, that's what that image is going to read. So you will want to apply the tracking to the null object. Then this bit, I don't know what I was doing. Don't do that bit at all, please don't. What you need to do is just press apply and make sure it's X and Y, so that it goes up and down, so it doesn't go all funny. So now it's been tracked. You can't see, if you can see the little red box, now that's where it is. Now we're going to add a text. I just wrote iPhone, but on this, if you use this exact footage, you can create a text message that she's sending, and that'll be pretty cool for your short films or little video projects you would like to upload yourself to YouTube. And I suggest you do that, play around, be creative and show off your fantastic work. Now you want to, where it looks like a whip, you want to drag that to the null object. If you can't see that, if you see it has toggle switches, just toggle it until you can see it. So drag it to the null object, and now that text is tracking the phone. And yes, it is that easy. The toughest part, I believe, is finding the right section for it to follow. Like, I'm still learning how to do this. So I've looked at other footage and I have to look a bit more into it, but once I get more experienced with this motion tracking, I will help you guys out and make another video, because I've done one where a ship's coming forward, but it just didn't look right because it started off big and then ended small, but it should have started small then big to make it look more realistic. But that's a whole nother video, so don't worry about that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Yet again, it was another quick video, but I mean, After Effects is not that hard once you wrap your head around the basics. And you know, the next couple of months are probably going to be basic effects, and then we'll get into advanced ones, but let's just get the basic and fun ones out of the way, so something you can do very quickly, and then we'll have the 15-minute long videos, and I'm just making this video even longer, so I'm sorry. So I hope I see you again tomorrow. We do have a website where we actually write out the tutorial. We also do reviews that we used to do every day, but we decided, you know, I don't want to bombard you with all different types of reviews, so we're just going to do that to once a week. We're going to have educational videos, that film theories and top 10s. Our next top 10 list is for Ben Affleck. His birthday is the 15th of August, so that will be coming out at 12 p.m. Perth time. So, like I said before, I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye.